Hi everybody, welcome back to Codemotion Milan 217. I'm here with Keynote Speaker, Brent Beer from GitHub. Hi Brent.
Hi, how's it going? Hi, how's it going?
It's so nice to have you here in Codemotion. So you have your talk is tomorrow, your keynote.
Yep.
And we will talk about collaborative environment, right?
Yep.
Okay. So how should coding teams collaborate?
I think one of the ways that coding teams should collaborate is based on the way that the teams at the company is structured. Because I think there's a lot of research out there that talks about how inside of a team people should work together and should code. But I think it's important that there's good strategy for collaboration between different teams. I've seen customers of mine and other companies out there call this squads or guilds. And the way that these teams of people collaborate and talk to each other, I think is important to have a strategy around that. And a lot of how that strategy is presented through some of the patterns that I've noticed and established at some of the companies I've worked with.
Why do you believe that an effective continuous deployment can occur only within collaborative development environment?
I think the reason why collaborative development is more important than continuous delivery or continuous integration or continuous deployment is largely because I think people are the most important part of software. I think without the people, you really can't do any of the work anyways, at least not yet, until machine learning ends up writing all the code for us. But until that happens, whenever that may even happen, people are first, and people need to be taken care of first. And if the people are happy, you'll have happier developers, and happier developers are going to write better software together.
Okay. So which pattern would you suggest to reach an effective collaborative environment?
Yeah, so this relates to that earlier question of how should coding teams even collaborate. I think establishing some of these patterns are important. One of the most important parts, I think, are allowing the people to form ad hoc teams or informal teams or guilds, whatever this might be called in different companies. But by having that, you end up having an area for people to share information to each other informally or just organize around interests that they have. And when that happens and when people start sharing more information, you end up having more ideas talked about, and you allow people to, there's a quote from a Spotify engineering cultural talk that happened before that said, people are natural innovators. And if you just get out of their way, you allow them to do the work that they actually need to do. And I think by allowing people to informally organize themselves while you still have your traditional software teams, I think this is important for good software development. And I think that is some of the best foundational work that you can set up at your company.
So this is your first time here at Codemotion Milan, and this is a very special edition for us. So what do you think about the conference?
I think the conference is, just from walking around, seeing how everyone else is really excited about it and the ideas and the excitement that people have to hear the speakers and to be in such a lovely city, I think is really important for people, because I think the root of why people go to conferences is to share ideas and to hear from each other. And being in an event like this, I think is really important, and it feels really special to me because I see how excited everyone else is to share their ideas as well.
Thank you very much, and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.